your back, back. Watch your back, back.
Sure, yeah. So when I did the welterweight 8-man, I was actually like probably about 85, 86 kilos at the time. And I just did the math in my head, and I was like, 3, 4, 5 months, yeah, I can make 77. And then that was just a long process of getting down to that 77 limit. And then I think like during that transition, I just thought to myself like, I'm never going to 77 again. Just didn't feel comfortable, couldn't do the stuff that I was used to doing, couldn't eat the foods I wanted to eat, you know. So I think looking back, like it was good and it was fun, it was an experience, but I should never be a 77, just my build is not a 77 build. So going up, I immediately went back to my old habits, you know, was gymming every day, lifting heavy, training harder, feeling better. So put on all that size back pretty much like in the next 2 months I was back to 85. And now walking around at like the low 90s, just feeling great, being able to do the things I like doing. So I think anywhere between 85 and 93, that's where I'm comfortable. So the transition has really just been putting on that size so I can handle like more weight. And I think it's a good fit for me personally. So the transition was not really a transition, it's getting back to the old ways of doing what I love doing. So yeah. Oh, winner takes all too. Yeah. Yeah, I think just a lot more technical, a lot more confident as well in my abilities. I changed gyms as well, so I'm now training with the Hinzo guys every day. And just that like competitive atmosphere has really brought up this new like fire in me. So I almost want to say like jiu-jitsu back in 2022, so a year ago, it started becoming more of like a hobby to me, like more than something that I want to do every single day, you know. It was kind of something I started doing when I had the chance, and if work didn't get in the way, I would do it, you know. But now having these competitive guys every single day pushing me to be better, really like reignited that passion of competing. So I think you're going to see someone who's a lot more hungry for chasing submissions, a lot more pressure, a lot more explosiveness, and just a lot more confidence in my abilities. I think all the guys are really good, you know, so there's a couple of high-level belts there's a couple of black belts, a couple of brown belts, and I think each one of them really is dangerous in a different aspect of the game. You know, they wouldn't be invited if they weren't good at jiu-jitsu. So I'm happy to fight anyone, and I'll fight all of them, doesn't matter who I get first round. Obviously, there's some teammates in there, there's some guys that I'm friends with, you know, outside of competition, but that doesn't change anything. I'll fight them all. So yeah, no one specific that I want to pick out. I'll fight them all. It's all good.
Always watch your back, back. Watch your back, back.
Well, I mean, in terms of like strategy, sure. Like I see, you can sort of start seeing the trends over the last couple of winner takes alls. You can see what style wins matches. I'm not someone who wants to go to overtime at all. I'm there to get submissions. So I know what people are going to try and do, I think. And I'm just going to try and stop that, you know, try and play my game. I'm not going to try and do anyone else's game. I do think that in terms of planning and preparation, we've definitely had a lot of team members do a couple of them in the past. So I think we have the strategy, we have the tactics, and we have the game plan that is going to get us the win. Yeah, definitely. So like I said, new gym, new environment. Also, the attitude to competition is just completely different. You know, we're there to get better, and we're all making each other better. And it's high-level guys, you know. So again, I'm not doing jiu-jitsu as a hobby. It's something that I want to do every single day. It's not something that I do when I get the chance. So yes, definitely training harder, training with guys who are constantly competing. It's the highest level guys. You know, you've got Connor, you've got Desley, you've got guys that you see at every single ADCC, every single AJP, all the competitions, and they're not just guys that are competing; they're guys that are winning. You know, so having that high level atmosphere really makes a difference, and I think it's also brought out a new kind of edge in myself as well. To be able to hang with these guys every day, you've got to be on top of your game every single day. So yeah, definitely preparing differently. And just getting more technical, you know, like I'm learning so much every single day, and it's just like sharpening that skill every single day, getting that 1% better. So you're going to see someone completely different on the 1st of September.
How motivated are you by the chance of that?
I'm super motivated. I was telling the guys, like I've competed a lot over the last who knows how many years that I've been doing jiu-jitsu. You know, I've got a lot of medals, won a lot of trophies, I've done a lot. But the one thing I've never got is a championship belt. So I think that'd be pretty sick to add to my collection. But beyond that as well, you know, like I've done Submission Kings before and I've done a lot of other competitions, but it's just a chance to remind people that I exist and that I just want to compete at that highest level. You know, the title's cool, but at the end of the day, it's just about proving to everyone and myself that we belong here. On the night, you can expect someone who's going to chase submissions. I'm not there to win by escape time or foster submission in overtime, you know. If I can get out of there within the first minute of each of my fights, I'm happy, you know. I'm not there, I don't need to get a long fight, I'm just there to get submissions. So expect a lot of pressure, a lot of explosiveness and a fast pace because I want to win that belt.
Always watch your back. Watch your back. Watch your back.